I treat my hair like I treat my shoes and my clothes. I like to switch it up a lot. Okay, but not my man. I don't switch that one up. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Whitney London and I am the owner of Eden Hair Extensions. Today we'll be discussing how you can apply your Eden Hair Extension for your clip-in application. You'll only need a few things. Just a brush, any sort of brush will do. I also use a clip just to pin up my hair while I'm putting my hair extensions so I don't get them all tangled in the hair extensions. And I will use a few bobby pins as well in this. And then of course, last but not least, you will need your hair extensions. In this tutorial, we'll be using the luxury set of Eden Hair Extensions, which is 220 grams and 20 inches long. And this is in a color 1B. Take this back section here, and I like to pin it up because it does poke through when you put your hair extensions in, and you can really tell that you have some hair in your head. So I just take this part back here and I just quickly braid it. As you can see, I'm just putting it, I'll try to bring it over here. I'm just putting it into a 3-strand braid. So let's grab my bobby pins, which seem to run away from me all the time. I swear there's a little person in my house stealing these. I blame it on the cat. I don't think she appreciates that very much. And then you can see what I've done here. I've just braided it and pinned it back. So it's super simple. If you have longer hair, you don't need to worry about doing that. But if your hair is a bit shorter like mine, it's a great tip to blend your hair extensions. So I like to start off with a 2-pronged clip. As I said, my hair is shorter, your hair may be different, so it really is just trial and error and seeing what works for you. So the next clip-in I put in, it's the 4-pronged clip-in, and I like to put the 4-pronged because this is where my head is the biggest. So I want to use the 4-prong because it goes, obviously it has the most clips, so it covers the most space. If you have finer hair, so my hair is a bit coarser, so I don't have problems with the clip staying in, but if you have quite fine hair and you struggle to keep the clip-ins in, what I recommend is you just take, so you can just measure up where your clips will go. So I like to put them probably about, you know, maybe 5 to 7 centimeters from my hairline. And what you can do is you can just backcomb it. So you see how I just makes the hair a bit rougher, and that will allow for you to have it grip, but you really shouldn't have any issues with it. It's just a backup, just in case, but they clip so well. As I mentioned, I like to start about maybe 5 to 7 centimeters from my hairline. I like to keep it quite close to the hairline, and I recommend doing that because it just helps to blend the hair in, especially if you have layers in your hair, which most people will have layers. And then you just do the very same thing on the other side. Now, you can see how easy this is. Let's quickly give that a brush. Anyone can do this in the morning. It usually takes me 5 minutes. And it looks like I've spent so much time on my hair, but I haven't, which I love. So I just do the same thing on the other side. And off we go. I'll quickly brush that in. Ooh, I just lost the bobby pin. Oopsie. All right, so there we are. See how easy that is? So I like personally to put the majority of the hair at the top of my, or at my crown, like the top of my head, because I love volume. And if you like me and you like some volume, then it's good to put the 3-prong clip-ins at the crown of your head. And once again, this is another great way to blend in your layer. And a really good little trick, if you want to, you can always take your Eden Hair Extensions and bring them to your stylist, your hairstylist, and they can just put some layers into it, and that will really, you know, really help to blend it as well if you're having a bit of troubles doing so. And I'll just take the 3-prong clip and I'll just do the same thing on the other side. I just like to make sure all this front bits are out because you do not want your clip showing, okay? You like to make people think that this is your own hair. I think people that know me are always confused. They don't know what is mine or what isn't mine, and that which makes it so much fun. Alright, so now I'll just take my 2-prong, clip it, boop, boop, just like that, and I'll just put it in like so. Now just bring that over like that. So now you're just left with the bang and your Eden hair extensions. It comes with 10 clips, 4 of which are single clip wefts, which makes it really good to blend your hair in. I'm just gonna part here and I'm gonna put those clips in. So one thing I like to do, and it's a great styling tip just to blend your hair extensions even more, or if you just want to add some curls, you can see that I have some waves in here. Now these are just curls I put in yesterday and they've stayed, which is so great because if you don't want to curl your hair, you can just throw your clip-ins in and it looks like you've spent, you know, a good half hour. So I'm just spraying at the moment because I'm going to put some heat on it. I'm just spraying John Frieda heat resistant on my hair and some in my mouth. I don't recommend it. It doesn't taste very good. Okay, so now I'm just gonna quickly, I only take 5 minutes to do this, not even. I'll just take the front pieces. I'll just take where the layers meet, my clips, and just do that. It's super easy. Just like this. I'll hold it there for 5 seconds. So I'll just grab, like I said, once again, where the layers sort of meet the clip-ins, and just make sure that you grab that little layer trying to get away. I'm not going through the whole hair because like I said, I have a bit of curls left in there. I'm just going where the layers meet my hair and the clip-ins so that they, so I'll just put a couple in there. Just like that. And look at that. Look at all of that hair. Oh, it's so good. I love big hair. And you can style it at this point. You can style it however you want. Whatever makes you feel beautiful. That's the main point. Make sure all my clips are in and it's blended. And we are looking and feeling fabulous. That's pretty much how I do my clip-ins. And I really hope that this has helped you learn how to do your clip-ins, or if you already know how, it's giving you a few extra ideas on how to style them. Please subscribe as well if you have any comments, suggestions, or videos that you want me to do on hairstyles in the future. Please comment below because I would absolutely love to hear from you guys. So thank you so much for staying tuned and have an absolutely wonderful week until we see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.